this is the first time that I will have delivered this. It does take a look quite deep into myself. There are some things on there that hopefully won't trigger you, but this is just me being honest and showing you how this will work. So the first version of what I'm about to tell you is generally, not always, what you will hear from your patients and clients. And the second version is what hopefully you'll be moving towards at the end. So hi, my name's Ryan. For those of you who don't know, I have multiple rare diseases that have impacted my life since I was 12. I wake up in pain, I go to bed in pain. Every day is a struggle. I've had multiple operations and countless procedures since the age of 12. The last one being in December 2 years ago. All of which has affected my mental health, like I've spoke about, confidence. I have failed at professional golf often. While developing a coaching program, I suffered with imposter syndrome badly. I was in an environment with high performing people and individuals who I would understand that I would be below them in my eyes. And I certainly was again. During the time on the course, I died. I died. So in December 2 years ago, I was rushed into hospital for an emergency surgery. I had COVID at the time. I have a condition, my main illness is Crohn's disease. You've probably all heard of that recently. So I was waiting for an operation. I've exhausted all my sort of medication routes and avenues, so I went to Sheffield. It then became an emergency operation because it was going to burst and I would have got peritonitis, and I probably won't be talking to you now. So I was hospitalised while I had COVID, and the day of my operation I was in there. I had to isolate in a room a quarter of the size of this for 12 to 14 days until I was clear, and so many days after. There was people coming in hazmat suits, disinfecting everywhere. The day of the operation, the anaesthetist came to me and he does the calculations. Now, I don't know, I hope none of you have been in this situation where you've had to have it recently, but an anaesthetist's job is to calculate if you are going to survive or not. And taking into all the factors with my admission, with obviously my results, with the COVID, my past history, there was a 87% chance I would die. But if I didn't have it, I would die. I have 2 young children at home, 2 beautiful girls. So of course that was a difficult time for me. I then did, and I died, unfortunately, but I'm still here to tell the tale. And the lights went out as I was coming round, so I was aware of it, which did affect me for a long time. But thankfully I had an amazing team and friends around me who could help me and drive me in the right way forward. So that is me as day one patient. That is what you will generally hear, but this is hopefully what we'll be moving on to. Hi, my name's Ryan. I have multiple rare diseases that have gave me resilience and understanding. I've been very lucky that I have had access to the best healthcare, endless hospital admissions that have helped me control my disease, all of which has affected my mental health but taught me to be resilient. My illness allowed me the time to grow beyond what I thought was possible because I had to take a year out, and in that time all of this and my self journey and development just went through the roof because I had that time and I had to understand. I had some of the best times of my life playing professional golf. It was the best times. I played professionally and still, well, I'm not now, I'm 90% retired, but I was with my dad and I was travelling about with my dad, my best mate. You know, we took the caravan, I stayed in hotels, I lived the life. It's not as glamorous as you think. I developed a coaching program from scratch and learned a whole host of new skills, mainly about business. I thought I had a good handle on business. I genuinely did. I did not. Professional business is a totally different animal. And lastly, during that time on the course, I was reborn. because the person that stands before you now, people won't understand who I am if they knew me before.